Everybody, welcome to Caffeinated and Unfiltered. Put your tiny hands up. Woo! Put your tiny hands up. Make sure your tiny hands are clicking the like, share, and subscribe. I need a thumbs up tiny hand. I don't have one of those. So, of course, let me do the housekeeping. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. And since this is caffeinated and unfiltered, we're going to be blunt. It's still going to be a legitimate reading. It's not going to have all the niceties, and we're not going to tie it up for a little bow for you. And there'll probably be a fan thwarp or two. I mean, I'm just saying. So I am pleased to have with us tonight Colleen, the cool crone. Everybody say hi to Colleen. You can find her link below. So please, please, please. Colleen, how are you tonight?
I'm great, and I'm very happy to be here because Caffeinated and Unfiltered is going to liberate me to say whatever the bleep I want.
That's right.
So glad. I'm so glad that you feel that way, because that's the way I want it to be.
Yes, so, I do.
We have Allison, Aries Girl Tarot. Everybody say hi to Allison.
Hey,
hi, everyone.
Allison, you're doing good?
I am. Thank you very much. Hope everyone is too.
I love it. Yeah. And then we have Cleo the Seer. Cleo, how are you?
I'm good.
And I hear there's a rumor you're going to be hosting your first live soon. Is that
who told you that? Yeah, yes, I am.
What?
Yes.
I know.
I'm going to be doing the Golden Girls on Thursday with Marina and Sherry and, well, Val, but she's not going to be here. I think we're going to have Colleen fill in if Colleen. What is going on? Yeah,
hang on.
I was just trying to stream to my audience.
Oh,
I was just trying to stream to my audience, and because I forgot to do it earlier. Is that not cool?
It's cool.
Okay.
It just went haywire for a minute. But anyway, yes, I am. I'm going to host the show, and I've already got my stuff up from StreamYard, and I've got my little thumbnail up on my web, not my website, but my channel. And yeah, it's been a very anxiety ridden couple of days trying to figure out how to do this stuff.
Well,
you're gonna do great.
Yes. I mean, and guess what? If you don't tell anybody that you've done something wrong, no one will know.
Well,
yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, well, that's fake it till you make it. Yeah,
that's exactly right. So since and by the way, Angela was going to be here. She is life shows up and she's getting a delivery, so she's not going to be here. I believe she is lurking. Deb's not able to be here. She is probably lurking as well. And Val, Dragonfly Crystals, is actually not caring anything about us because she's on the beach. And she's not caring about us in two channels, Next Level Channeling and Dragonfly Crystals. So anyhow, so there's that. So I'm going to say hi to some of the best chatters, and then we will get to your readings. So yes, if you would like a reading, please type it all in caps so that we can see it. The format of this is we give it to you straight. It's still a legit reading, and we will try to get as many of these questions answered. We'll talk about what decks we're using as well, because I got a new deck for those who might be faint of heart. So,
ooh,
I know it's shocking because I collect decks. Heather is here. Hello, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Rossi is here, and I have Rossi's question. Book Bewitched is here. Hello. And in case you were wondering what that disturbance in the force was, Jane the Secret Tarot has actually took a shower early. So we're glad you showered. Thanks. Squeaky clean. Squeaky clean. And Stephanie is here. Hello. And all right. Beth is here. Okay, here you go. You smell lovely, Jane. So yeah. So lots of storms coming up. Lots of storms coming up. Linnea is here. Margot, hello, Margot. Polly is here. Hi, Polly. Oh, and Heather wants coffee mate mocha creamer, please. Well, okay. There you go. I mean, people are not specific. I mean, welcome to my channel, Colleen. This is how people are. So
Okay.
I love, yeah. Wayne Rich is in the house. And we have the amazing Ms. Tarot D. Hello. Oh, Connie B. Hi, Connie. And Beth said, and there will be homework.
Will there be a test? No test, please.
Well, there was a homework on last night's live about light language. So,
okay.
So there you go. Book, I got your question. Rossi is putting people's channels in the chat. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, this is the first time you've been on my channel, Colleen. I mean, I'm excited. So
sorry, I was muted. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I mean, I feel like I've had you on my channel so many times. I just feel like, oh yeah, of course I've been on his channel. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that. But actually, yeah, it's the first time.
Yes, and we had a show scheduled that we needed to reschedule, and I'll get you on. We'll probably do some woo-woo witchy conversations because those are cool.
I'm sure we will. Yes, somebody just asked, am I on live too? Yeah, I was a little slow getting connected, but I am. I think I'm connected now. I better check.
You are.
Oh,
I see you. Yeah.
Okay, good.
And you might mention you're the cool crone. You're not just Colleen. You're the cool crone.
Yeah, the cool crone. That's the channel name. Is the cool crone. I'm sorry.
For people that don't know who you are.
Yep.
Colleen the cool crone.
And yes.
Somebody just said that I have 440 subscribers. I'm trying to get up to 500. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm starting to put videos on there, and it's happening. So especially since I'm going to host a show, I need more subscribers.
Cool.
I mean, you know, was it just 6 months ago she had like 100 subscribers, and you know, it's like,
I don't even think it was that long ago.
No.
that was because of you, Gerald. Gerald had been promoting my channel for every time we came on.
Yeah.
And suddenly I had a bunch of subscribers. So thank you, Gerald.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. About a little over a year ago, I invited my sister to come on my channel for an interview. And she was a little taken aback. She's like, why would anybody want to talk to me? And I said, well, because you're psychic and you're interesting, and I need to practice live streams. So come on my channel. So, so she comes on, and we talk, and we do, I think 2 or 3 of those. And we pick a topic, and, you know, she's getting messages downloaded and talking about them. And I'm just doing cards. And after about the 2nd or 3rd show, I suggested we try live. We went live. It went okay. And then we went live with somebody else who was also a reader. You remember who that was, Cleo? That first person?
Susan Lynn.
Was it Susan Lynn was the first one we did?
I think so.
That's a good way to start.
Yeah.
And she says to me, well, you know, when I'm on there, my guides are just gabbing up a storm. And I didn't really think I was going to be able to do that, like on the spot. And I was thinking, I kind of knew that you were going to do that on the spot, but I want you to discover that for yourself. And so she comes on, and then she's doing it. And now she's just, you know, galloping with the herd. She's doing everything that everybody's doing. Well, my channel I started now, it'll be 4 years old in June, and I'm struggling along trying to get all this stuff. Do you know within like 3, 4 months, my sister, who didn't know why anybody would want to see her on YouTube, is on several, not just one, but several repeating shows like this one. And she's kind of a fan favorite, I gotta say. I gotta brag on my sister a little bit. She's
Well, thank you, Paul.
kind of a fan favorite, and I'm not jealous though. Really, I'm fine with it. I'm very fine. I want her to succeed.
Your camera's still on, Colleen. Your camera's still on
Okay.
when that happens.
I'll just drink this. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? One thing you just brought something to mind. This thing about spirit guides. I thought I had maybe 4, 5 spirit guides. Since I've come on here, I've got this whole group. I got a platoon of spirit guides. I didn't realize I had spirit guides that were for political readings. I didn't realize I had spirit guides just for personal readings. Then I've got my main guide just for me. And I didn't realize I'd have anything to do. I don't know. I think the guides, they just all split up when I come on to Caffeinated and Unfiltered, because they're just so curious of what I'm going to say.
They're watching. They've popped popcorn and they're just waiting to see, because I mean, nobody would expect, but sometimes what comes out of Cleo's mouth might make a sailor blush. It might.
Sometimes, yeah. I grew up with her. I know.
I blame that. What'd you say?
I said I grew up with her. I know.
Oh, brother. No, it comes from the cards. It's not me.
Yeah.
It comes from the rebel deck.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Sometimes it's me, but whatever.
We don't believe you. We don't believe you.
Oh well.
Yeah. There are a lot of there you go. Sisterly love.
Yes, absolutely.
I just threw up a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So and Cleo is reading cards too. Yeah, you are.
I've kind of expanded, and I'm going into cards mainly for this thing, especially because it works best that way. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I'd be much more serious about stuff.
It just brings a tear to my eye. They grow up so fast.
No. Yeah, here you go. Pure wisdom from Cleo.
Oh, that can be your second channel, Cleo.
And by the way, there was some question. People wanted. Okay, wait a minute. No, that's not the one. It was Wayne wants to know, when can we get a Cleo coffee cups?
I saw that.
The cups, the T-shirts, the pencils, the pens, the umbrellas, everything with the Cleo, the seer on it, is coming in a few years.
I'm going to close the questions because right now we have 13 of them. I'm currently working on bobbleheads for Stash bobbleheads.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, that's great. That is great.
I'll take a Cleo the Seer umbrella when you have them.
So
I'll take a bobblehead, Cleo, if you ever make one. Jeez, that would be great.
I love it. So here you go. Pencils. Ooh, Cleo pencils. I'm gonna start like signing these stash tags and giving them away,
There you go. There you go.
But anyhow. Okay, so look, Connie B is like, Colleen.
Hello.
And here you go. How about Aries Girl puffy stickers?
Aw.
That would be so cute.
And just so that everybody is, Angela is lurking. So she's at home. So what decks are people using tonight?
Rebel deck.
I'm going to mute you for a second, Allison.
Oh, I'm done. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. Allison, stop shuffling cards. Like what?
No, and I just realized that I had unmuted and I did a shuffle, but I'm done.
Well, I got the Rebel cards and I got the expansion pack.
Nice.
But I wanted to share this. I recently got the So Fresh, So Clean edition of the Rebel cards.
How many are in that?
This many?
A lot.
No, it's not. It's probably like 40, maybe.
Are they thick?
120, 112.
The total
Wow.
in that deck?
Yeah, 112. It's thin.
Oh, that. Oh, I'm sorry. You
Yes.
held up something. I was seeing it wrong. I'm sorry.
So
Okay.
between the two Rebel decks, is the one that's got less vulgarity in it? Does it say basically the same thing as the other cards but nicer, or is it totally different?
We'll have to see. People will just have to stay tuned in and find out, won't they?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's something I should invest in.
Well,
You can watch a deck flip through on YouTube.
Know your limits, purchase responsibly. However, actually, I was glancing at some of them, and I'm looking. These are some thoughtful questions. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Allison, what deck are you using?
I'm going to use the Roast Iconic Oracle.
Oh, I have that one.
Do you?
Yeah.
And I will use a tarot deck because I always do. I think I'm probably going to use my Crow Tarot. And I made a deck of smart ass stuff.
Nice.
And yeah. And then I bought the Zombie Tarot for myself for Christmas. And although it's not, I do the Crow because it's one of my favorite decks, and also because crows are so hilarious.
Yeah,
Anybody knows crows, right?
Yes.
Crows are hilarious. And the Zombie Tarot, actually, the artwork on this deck is so fun. So I don't know. I'll grab what I'm drawn to. But and I was just gonna say, this deck, this is so fun, but it has like 30 cards in it or something. It's like, and I never buy decks that are less than 40. I'm like a 78 and up kind of gal, but I did buy this because there's just so many people need to make more of these funny decks because there's not really that many out there.
Agreed.
There are not.
Agreed. I bought one. I have the Roast Iconic deck, and I have the Zombie deck too. I love that deck. I use it a lot.
I do too.
Great deck, yes.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. I really do. It's one of those decks that, when you're just really zooming into the symbols and the pictures, it just tells you incredible stuff.
And
so
I
really
like the
like
60s flair feel to it. So.
Yeah, I like that too. And I have this one. I don't, maybe I'm just not good at using it, but I have the Naughty Tarot or Naughty Oracle rather.
Nice.
Oh, see, I've never seen that.
Yeah, well, I'll use it and you'll see. I don't think it's that naughty, but maybe I just don't understand the references.
It's not
I'm
naughty
old.
enough.
So, yeah, it's really not. And then for tarot tonight, I'm going to use the Housewives deck.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
OV Timmy said, did anyone see the orbs on Allison's picture at approximately 9:10? I did not.
It
may or may not be, and not to take away, but I'm under my green desk lamp, and if a piece of dust flies by, it can look like that. I hope it's an orb. Just saying.
Okay.
Wow.
So right now we have 82 people watching, and I want to say thank you everyone for being here. And Polly said, yes, I saw the orbs as well as Mousy. So,
I saw them.
And Sherry is here, and I think Sharon. So a lot of people. So we do these readings in random order, and they are full of snark. And we'll do the first one to see how we do. Because we typically pull one card each for the reading, and everybody always has the ability to pass. If somebody has asked for just me, it's just a general reading, and we get to be really blunt. So we're going to start with Rossi. Currently, numerous authorities and other. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, good Lord. Okay, that's not that.
Gerald, we're going to do a 1-card pull.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We're going to start with Heather because she's asking for Coffee Mate Mocha Creamer, please. So, and so just What does she need to hear? I love it. Look at Colleen. She's going, how do I do this? And Cleo's leaning in, going, what am I gonna do?
What is she doing? Oh, what is she doing?
So
I'm shuffling different decks to see how they feel, to see if
I'm
they
just
feel like
peeking. I'm peeking at your decks.
Oh, okay.
oh well, Heather said she wasn't asking for a reading, but we're gonna give her one anyhow.
No, she wasn't even asking for a reading. Okay.
Well, it's caffeinated and unfiltered, so I'm going to use I have to say it this way. So fresh, so clean. And here's the back of it. And it says, don't drive others crazy. Only use 1 cup. Throw away empty containers. Pick up wet towels. Empty the trash. Wow. That is so clean, so fresh. In other words, stay in your own lane. So, and Cleo disappeared for a second. Who else would like to go?
I could go.
Go for it.
So Heather, it's a shit show. Be aware. Whatever's going on for you, like you said, if staying in your own lane, you're going to want to do that, because if you don't, because it is a shit show, you're going to get some on you. So be careful.
There you go. And again, Heather was just saying she liked, creamer. So, would anybody else like to give Heather a card?
I will.
Oh, by the way, you have confirmation, Colleen. Oh, yes, it is.
Maybe it is a good deck. I don't know. It's the first time I'm really using this deck, so maybe it is good.
Okay.
Thank you for the confirmation.
Yes. All right. Do you want to go, Heather or Colleen? I mean, Allison or Cleo?
Who are these?
I will go.
Allison, go ahead.
I will go. And I don't really like using this deck very much because I don't know the cards inside out. And all of you that know me know that I hate reading from the book, and I never do. But I'm going to read from the book right now. I got this card that says jealous, Heather, but listen to what it actually says. It says, do they have what you think you want? Or are you just stuck in a shameful compare and despair cycle? What is for you will not pass you. That's what I got. We're pulling one card. They jumped right out.
There you go. There you go. Go for it, Cleo.
I got the shit show card as well. And it says you're a hot mess. Clean yourself up. Heather, I don't agree with this, but whatever. It did say shit show. What I'm saying is probably not directly about you, but the card says it is, and I don't buy that. Maybe it's just your environment. Yeah, I'm going with that. It's your environment. Shit show.
You both drew the same card?
Well, different decks, but my card said shit show and showed Collins.
Yeah.
We're kind of on that same vibe.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Thanks, Heather, for letting us give you a reading, even though you didn't want one. Debbie Winnett is up. So we've got Debbie for a, Heather says, yes, it is my environment. Exactly.
Yes. Well, that's what it felt like.
So, all right. So Debbie, are you here? Just let us know you're here, Debbie, and then we will give you a lovely reading, a caffeinated and unfiltered reading. Should I do the phone? Have you ever experienced the phone? Okay. All right, here we go. Debbie Winnett, please pick up the white courtesy phone. And that's actually a coffee grinder.
Yeah, I noticed.
Blender. And Debbie is here on my channel, so We are Kushi. We're actually readings are closed for this session. We've got 14 readings to go. So, all right. Who would like to go for Debbie? Debbie, is this your first caffeinated and unfiltered reading?
I'll go.
Go for it.
All right. Debbie, you have so many things going on right now and just not enough tools. There's not enough mops in your bucket to get it all cleaned up. You've got a lot of work to do. And I would ask myself, why am I doing all this stuff? How come nobody else is lifting a finger? So check that boundary card at the door and see, did you forget to say you didn't want to do this and everybody else just ran out and left you with it? Or are you actively seeking to just be the pickup girl for everybody? That's not fun. It's not a fun way to live.
Yeah. Okay. Who would like to go next for Debbie for her very first caffeinated and unfiltered reading?
Oh, she'll love this then. Can I do that?
Go for it.
Okay, you're going through some tough shit, and everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. So if you do indeed have some tough shit that you're going through, I'm not going to say gather up your tired ass and handle it. I'm going to say that you can absolutely handle it. This is probably not the first time in your life you've gone through something that's not particularly pleasant. So, I think you're a grown up and you can handle it.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. You're making Debbie laugh, so that's always a good sign.
Good.
I'm just going to agree with get your tail moving. You got work to do, and you just need to get working on it. And it looks like you might have others around you that can help you. And maybe, I don't know, when I'm looking at this, I'm getting the feeling that maybe you like to just do things by yourself, even if that doesn't mean it's going to get done right away. So you can spearhead whatever this is, but you need to, there's people also, I got a card that popped out and I put it back in about speaking up. Be large and in charge. There's stuff, whatever this is, I don't know where this is in your life, but something needs to get addressed and taken care of. So pony up, do it. And anybody that's being lazy, call them on it. Especially like if this is just an example, if you're the mom and your kids and there's some sort of project around the house, I'm just giving an example, don't stop being so nice.
I live alone, moving to California.
Okay, well then maybe it's get packing, go through your crap, pack it up, whatever. I don't know, but something.
You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Don't wait for anybody else to step up and appreciate you the way you should be appreciated.
Well, it sounds like you're moving to another state, so that can't be easy. But looks like there's something going to be fun in California. So that's not snarky. That's just what I'm feeling is that good things in California. So enjoy the move.
And they could be different aspects of yourself. That Three of Pentacles. I mean, I've moved across the country myself, and there's a lot that has to happen to make that happen. Three of Pentacles. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you,
and
Debbie.
There are many hands that get involved, even if you do it by yourself. There's a lot to that.
Oh yes. All right. All right. Stephanie asked, I'm taking a Reiki course this month. How is it going to go for me? Thank you very much. And Stephanie, we're caffeinated and unfiltered. So let us know that you're here. And then I should say, Book Bewitched is next. And then Annie Hamlet. So Stephanie, Book Bewitched, and Annie Hamlet, let us know that you're here. So, and Stephanie is here. So, All right. Oh, okay. I'm going to start. I'm just going to start.
Okay.
Stop. Whatever you're thinking about doing, don't. Whatever you're thinking about, don't. Whatever you're thinking about doing, don't. Now isn't the time. Make sure everything's lined up. Boy, that's harsh. Sorry. Not sorry. Somebody, who would like to go next?
I will. Stephanie, I got dreams don't work unless you do. So take this course and then make sure that you use it for something. Don't be one of those people out there that take a bunch of classes and get all these certifications and then don't do anything with it. That's what I'm getting from this. I'm guilty of it myself. I've got several certifications that are just like, yeah, I did that. Mm-hmm. So that's what I got.
Okay. I got something totally different than you guys.
Good.
I got that Stephanie is talented and fucking amazing, and that the world needs your power and use your voice. Don't use it for dumb shit. But when it comes to this Reiki course, I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna get totally into it and really put your whole self into it just to see if it's something that you can end up doing. That it's good, and I think it is something that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're headed in the right direction. So I don't agree with the so far with anybody else.
I didn't say that she couldn't do it. I'm just saying make sure you stick with it and follow through.
I was the one who said don't do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, take it for what it's worth.
Yes, and Jane said Cleo made Gerald choke. Yes, and Gerald doesn't like to choke. But moving on, Colleen, what do you say?
You're muted. You're muted. I'm muted. Thank you. I don't know if I'm agreeing with anybody or not, but the card that I pulled, first of all, I pulled from the iconic deck, and it just didn't make any sense to me, so I pulled from the other deck. So what I got was yeah, you gotta figure out what this is for you. I got the card of no drama llama, and find your inner peace. So if this is something that you've really wanted to be doing for a while, then give it a whole hog. Make sure that you really give everything a chance, and it don't like if the first day isn't just all unicorns and rainbows, don't just leave the class. Just stick it out. Don't take things personally. Just be there for yourself, and this could be a real passion for you, and it could end up helping you find inner peace. But I think you do really have to apply yourself.
And I would actually add to mine, Stephanie, is if you're thinking about doing multiple things at the same time, don't. Because from what I'm hearing from these other amazing readers, it's really important for you to give the time for this to work for you. So.
Yes, 100%. I agree with that.
Yes, and Stephanie, you've got the wherewithal to do it. You've got,
Okay.
It's within you, and you can do good at this, but everybody's saying you got to really put yourself into it. I don't think you're going to have a problem with that. I think you want to do that.
Yeah. And Stephanie said, yeah, I'm taking this course. I want to heal myself, but I also still thinking about making it my job in the future.
Wow. Okay. You're serious about this.
Yeah.
Do the first part of this. Don't worry about it being your job in the future. So, okay. And she said, oh, okay. Yes, because I was searching for a job as a bartender, but it may not help for now.
I don't know. Maybe you need a drink. Or maybe you need a job in the meantime to sustain you while you get through Reiki training. And I mean, everybody needs that. We all have to buy toilet paper and light bulbs. But, the inner peace part of this is just finding joy in what you're doing. And that will lead you to spiritual enlightenment eventually. I mean, it's not like the next day, but you know, or maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, would that be for an overachiever that you'd show up and you'd have enlightenment that day? Because
Yeah,
for me,
but remember, you still chop wood and carry water even after enlightenment. So,
I love that. Ooh, good reference there.
mhm.
Thank you, Stephanie. And did I see? I think I saw Annie is here, and then Book, and then Rossi and Mousy. So, right, I agree. Thank you very much, is what Stephanie said. And Book is up next. And Annie said, a message from my guides. Thank you.
So we're doing Annie or Book?
We're doing Annie. We're going to do Annie
Okay.
and then Book.
Okay.
I'm trying to be a better host by being clear about what's going on. And obviously, I haven't had enough water.
Gerald, you're only in competition with yourself, no one else.
Yes, but I wonder what the cards would say about that.
They'd say you're doing a great job.
There you go. Thank you.
I'm still choking from what Cleo made me do. Anyhow. All right, Annie, let's see what we've got for you. All right, I'll go first. Everybody's quiet. You're emotional as fuck.
Oh, God.
Intense feelings are affecting your actions. Don't do shit until you are clear and centered. Actually, that's a nice message from guides. Actually saying, Annie, saying like, okay, pause for a second, get grounded before you take action. So there you go. Go ahead, Allison. Go for it.
So Annie, there's something here. I think you probably don't want to hear it, but you're trying to, according to my cards, shove a square peg into a round hole in some sort of situation. And then I also got, sorry, Gerald, I had to pull a few cards to have it make sense. And then I also got the take a lap card. You need to pull back and just, Four of Swords. Look at what you got going on. There's something here that either you're trying, square peg, round hole, trying to make something work. It's not working. Maybe you're not seeing it, or you just don't want to know. You don't want to know. But yeah, that's my message.
Okay. Well, I got something that at first I thought, well, this doesn't fit in, but really it does. I got winning, and it says, you got a good thing going, don't ruin that shit. So yes, your guides are behind you, and they're pleased with where you're going with whatever it is you're doing in your life, but don't overcompensate and kick back a little bit and make sure you're getting the messages, or make sure you're
Harding.
Yep. Okay, this is bringing to me. So 8 of Wands, usually, everything's busy. You are trying to do an awful lot. And in that quest to do so much, you may resort to some nasty tactics. So, check your integrity there. Are you doing that because you're trying to do too much? Not because you're a bad person? Because Annie, I know you're not a bad person. So, if you're just trying to be an overachiever, just to be an overachiever and say that you did it, too much ego. Drop that ego and just, take a little step back, put the femur back in the leg, and don't use it as a weapon.
I love it. Thank you, Annie. Okay.
Thanks, Annie.
And I just would like to say something. I think what's happening here is we're getting different messages for each person. It doesn't mean any of them are not. They're just different messages,
different
and that
aspects,
does happen sometimes. And I love that.
Yep.
Yeah, because
They
we're
don't
all
all need to be the same. Certainly we all have more than one thing going on in our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. And because we're only pulling one card, we're each getting a different
Yes.
aspect of what's
Yes.
going on for that
Yep.
person.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, good one, Allison. I like that.
You know, and
Yes.
you're right, Allison. And usually we all are like, we'll read something and all of us will collectively kind of be in the same spot when
Right.
we're not right now because
We're a different group.
it's going off in different directions. So it's interesting. Yeah, this is different. It's a
Yes.
different.
I've
different
seen it
vibration.
happen. Yeah, I've seen it happen lots of different ways. But yeah, no, yep. Very
Yeah.
true.
You know, when you have a group that's established, it's like a mobile, you know, that's just very placid and peaceful and hanging
Mhm.
everything. And then you change one of those pieces and everything goes all wonky all over the place. Just different.
Oh yeah, it's like one of
Yep.
those that
Yeah,
has
right? Right?
Yep.
So,
Mm,
you know, that's what's happening to you guys. Sorry.
all right. Get more
I'm
information
totally
this
not
way.
sorry. This is great. This is
Yeah.
great.
I'm having fun.
As Cleo made me choke. So
Gerald, are we going to have to get a sub for you before the end of the evening? Jesus, you're
no,
having
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We're gonna do book. We're gonna do Rossi, Mousy, and then Polly.
okay.
And so, book, hit me, baby, one more time. Book is
All
one
right.
a straightforward. So here we go. And if anybody's ready, feel free to go.
Well, I've got for Book Bewitched to laugh. And one thing I've noticed about Book Bewitched, because I see her on here a lot, is she has a very interesting sense of humor. So I think laugh is good. But this thing says, where is your sense of humor? I don't quite go along with that part of the card because I know you have a wicked sense of humor. So stick with it. Just have a good time.
There you go. I got book for you. I got check your biases and prejudices. Respect others' cultures, abilities, and ways of living. Not everyone is like you. And that's actually, I think that's a good message for all of us, book.
Yeah.
I don't experience you like that. I experience you probably are helping people to recognize that they're not like everyone else. And that's okay, is how I feel about it. So there you go.
Interesting. Interesting. So what I got was boogeyman bullshit. Release your fears. Trying to get the ring light off of that. So I guess there's something that is, you know, holding you back, frightening you, holding you up, making you nervous, making you intimidated in some way. And so, you know, we all have that from time to time. And a good thing to look at is what would happen if you went ahead and did the thing you were thinking of doing and it didn't work? Would the world come to an end? Would you explode? Maybe not. Probably not. So just go ahead and do it.
Wow. Okay. Did we get everybody?
Not me.
Okay.
I got two cards that came out together. And they're very different, but I really do feel like both of these are yours, Book Bewitched. I got Never Break the Chain, which is about, you know, staying with something, right? Just staying the course, staying with it, you know, whatever this is. And then I also got Cut the Cord Already. So there's something, these are two different things. I love that these came out together. It's hilarious. But these are two very different things. There's something here you need to let go of. I'm sure you know what this is. We always do, even if we don't want to think about it. So there's something here you need to let go of. And then there's something that you need to really just stay with it. Just keep on keeping on. This is probably something that you're projecting, right? Something you're working on, something that you're trying to get, like, it just seems like it's never ending. Never break the chain. So, and then there's something here you need to let go of. It's probably something that's toxic, whatever that means, right? You would know, not me. So that's what I got.
Thank you.
I love that. It's a great reading.
In a world of princesses, be a witch.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yes. That's always the right answer.
Yes, absolutely.
I
It
mean,
is.
there you go. So,
Yeah.
Ms. Tarot D is heading out, and we're going to take a short break, and I'm going to
Short commercial break.
Commercial break. Here we go. This section of the video is brought to you by the word ennui. Everyone say it with me. Ennui. Ennui. A feeling of weariness and dissatisfaction. Boredom. Liking, sharing, and subscribing are ways to overcome ennui. Ennui.
Very nice. Love that.
I have a lot of fun with these. It is French. It is French.
I was gonna clearly, yeah.
It's
Mhm.
one of my favorite words.
I love that word, and I have a word that basically it's German for a face that needs slapped. And I can't pronounce it well enough without laughing during the video. So I'm like, going,
Have Jeffrey
I
say
love
it.
that.
oh, Jeffrey might be able to say it. That's a very good point. Okay.
Just that in itself would be hilarious. You saying our word of the day is, then Jeffrey coming in and going, Google Meister, that would be hilarious.
And I am never ennui when I watch Caffeinated and Unfiltered. Ooh, that's true.
Very nice.
So, all right. So we have up next, we have Rossi, Mousy, Polly, and then Debbie. Rossi, I had ennui whilst traveling. Ooh.
Oh, that's horrible.
So, and I was told I was asked to work with elementals. How will it go?
I've been told I was asked.
I've been told I was asked to work with elementals. How will it go?
I'm not sure what we're referring to with elementals.
So,
and that's probably why I got the card I got.
What was the card?
I don't understand exactly how that's being used right now, but my card says, "Ask a fucking expert." And apparently that's not me. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a professional. That's my response to that question. Probably not very helpful, but that's what I got.
Okay. Colleen, you want to give this a shot?
Well, I mean, I would love, Rossi, to just have a conversation with you and talk to you about elementals and what to do with all of that. But I pulled a card, and maybe that was a mistake. The card that I got was bitch, and I don't know who they're calling a bitch. And the other card that I got was love and gaslight. So
Yep.
I don't know. I'm trying with these cards. I'm trying to understand them, but it's just not connecting for me. So I'm just gonna say there's a lot of ways to work with elementals. If you want to talk about it with me, shoot me an email. It's in the description of my videos. We can talk.
Yep. Allison, you want to go?
Yeah, the love and gaslight is actually I'm not no, never mind.
Oh shoot.
I think you were given the wrong information. I'm just gonna say it. I think that whoever
I want to know who this person is that told you to work with elementals.
Yeah, I shouldn't say it that way. I'm just going by what the cards say. I'm not saying it's true. but the cards are saying no. I mean, could you? Sure, of course, any of us could. I think basically what this is saying, it's maybe you're not going to get out of it what you would want to get out of it. Maybe it won't be fulfilling. Maybe something not so fun could happen, which can happen when you play around with elementals. I don't know. I'm getting similar to what Colleen got, but the cards are different, and I think that's what hers meant.
Thank
Those
you.
cards up later and read about them. I just think it's a no.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than everything that I said. Okay.
That's
It's like it won't be fun.
Yeah.
But I was just saying, ask an expert. Ask an
Yeah.
expert. It goes
Yeah.
along with what you guys are talking about. Just ask
Yeah.
an expert.
Yeah.
And Rossi said, valid. It's all new. I will see. Need to learn. And I got protect yourself, have fun, but be safe about it.
Yeah.
And I think that for me goes anytime you're working with some new elements, spirits, whomever, you need to make sure that you protect yourself. And the other card that I got is you look like a shit show.
Oh my God.
You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up.
You are lying. That's exactly what I just didn't want to say it. That's exactly what I have. I got the same thing.
And okay, so and Rossi said that's why I asked, since I'm not sure. And by the way, you notice how we were talking about how we're all connecting. We're all really connected because
it was just so mean. I didn't want to
leave it to Gerald to be mean, Rossi. I think what's important is in order for you to do this, make sure that you have your facts and everything in order.
Yes.
Because was it Colleen? Did you have gaslighting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes certain things can lead you down a path you don't want to go.
Right. And I don't mean to interrupt. I just have to say this because and Gerald, because you rode with me and I don't usually get stuff like that. I really don't. Like, I don't say, don't do that. In fact, I don't even know if I've ever done that. But I got this and I got like a big no. And I'm not saying whoever told you the wrong thing. It just would have to be done with kid gloves and very much whatever for you to enjoy it or get what you want out of it or whatever, if that makes sense. I'm going to stop talking, but that's what I got.
Well, and I don't know what kind of path you're on. I don't know if you're studying or you're alone or whatever's going on, but honestly, I've done a lot of witchy stuff in my life, and I don't ever remember somebody saying, especially in a reading, you need to study elementals. Like I that's just never come up. Right? I mean,
right.
It's more like you're having a class and they're talking about something and they say, and now let's talk about elementals. And they go through what elementals are. And a few people will go, oh, that's what that is? Oh yeah, I've experienced that. It's not the kind of thing where it's not like taking a class in Reiki. Like people just don't seek it out like that. Right. It's something that it's different. Okay.
And it's also something that happens organically usually.
Yeah. Yes. That's my point. It's much more organic.
And Rossi said, that's why I asked, since I'm not sure. I'm actually really glad you asked because it shows you, it verifies you are an intelligent person. You're not just going to do something because somebody told you to.
Yeah. You're not just on Amazon now Googling everything about elementals and buying 50 million books. Yeah. That's not going to help you.
No. Yeah. And I love the idea of a class, but it also, it wouldn't come up in I've never said to somebody, you need to study elementals.
Right? No, that is not the kind of advice you give people.
And look what's at the bottom of my deck. It says, not my circus, not my monkeys.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
How funny.
Yeah. Very
I'm so glad that you guys all explained it because I didn't even know what you guys were talking about, what elementals were. Now I get a general idea, and I still say ask an expert.
Yep. Oh, I think that's call Colleen. Send Colleen an email.
I got books to read. I got conversations to have. I can tell you many things. So,
Yeah.
there you go.
Rossi, let us know that you're okay, because that was a lot. So
It was
I
a
hope we did
lot.
not.
Sorry, sweetheart.
I hope we have not created ennui
She's
for
like,
you.
geez, I was just asking a question.
Yeah. Like, all right already.
Rossi, that's it's. I appreciate the question. Mousy, Polly, Debbie, and Hershey, if you're still here. Mousy, are you still here? And I'm going to do the phone. I'm going to do the am I going to do the regular courtesy phone? Yeah, here we go. Mousy, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Mousy, please pick up the white courtesy phone.
Visit her last night.
And Rossi said, I'm good. It's good. I trust your advice. Thank you.
Oh, whoops.
So, did spirits visit me last night and this Monday?
Meaning today. I'm
Yes.
guessing.
Yep.
Today's Monday this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go. Yeah, of course
Yeah,
they
go for
do.
it.
They visit you all the time, 24/7.
Right.
They're always
Right.
visiting you. The thing that you need to relax about is just hearing or seeing or feeling whatever it is they're trying to tell you. And that's why they're visiting you like 24/7. They're trying to get through to you.
Yes. And by the way, that I'm going to do a slight commercial for the Cool Crone. On your community tab, you're posting information about angels.
Yes, I am.
So go over there and check that out.
Yeah, I'm doing a whole series of things. I mean, you could talk about classes. You could like take a class just watching those posts. There's tons of information coming out.
There you go. Who wants to go next for Mousy?
I'll just go along. What Colleen just said, I thought, what, is she reading my mind? I just was going to say almost exactly the same thing. Yes, of course it's them. They've been coming to you all along, and they're out there. And it just feels to me like when you're getting that kind of thing where you're questioning the spirits that came to you last night or whenever, try to pay attention to what they're trying to say to you. They're trying, when spirits come to you like that consistently, it's to give you good advice, or at least lead you in a good and positive direction. So now that's not a snarky reading, but that's what I come up with for that question.
And Mousy said it was a weird morning.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it would feel weird.
Yeah, that weirdness, that's good. That almost uncomfortable feeling, or that new novel feeling that you get. This is a little woo-woo, but I'm just going to say it. That is changing the way your synapses connect about that topic. That's helping you open your mind and open the way you think and receive. Ooh, did I make a big boom on my microphone? Sorry. But it's opening up the brain literally so that you can accept it all and bring it in. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be quiet now.
Truth. No, don't be quiet. This is great. That's why I invited you.
And I'm sorry, Gerald, I'm having to pull more than one card because my sarcasm cards just aren't giving me enough information. I won't be holding them all up, but so yes, absolutely. I don't think it's going to happen all the time, or you're going to have some activity and then it's going to quiet down and then it'll probably just keep happening. I think maybe you're, I don't think you're deciphering whatever it is that's being told to you, which is fine. You don't have to. Part of it is just recognition. And I would say aloud, that's what I always do, especially if I know who it is. Hello, hey, mom. Hi, love you. Yep, got that. Smell your cigarettes, whatever. And I also got stinking thinking, which for me, this is about, just telling yourself what, like the whole, yes, you know that it is. You know that it is. You're asking, which is fine. You could totally ask. And I got ain't nobody got time for that. to me, yes, they're there. You're hearing them. You're not imagining it. Yes, it's real. And I got actions speak louder than words, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to have stuff happening around you, that kind of thing. I don't know what happened. I don't even need to know. But like the first, I don't remember who was the first one to say it. Yes, of course, they're around you all the time. It was Colleen. And then I also got, you're not the center of the universe. And what that means is just, it's not going to happen all the time. So really enjoy it when it does happen, you know, and hopefully you do. I can't see what your little emojis are because they didn't come through, but what a blessing. And I have such a great day when I acknowledge some sort of spirit connection with me, because that's just my jam. I love that. It makes me so happy. It'll just, depending on what it is, just, it might make my next couple of days. So congratulations. It's so fun when you recognize it.
Yeah. Yes. What these three amazing readers said, I also got, you are talented and fucking amazing. There's a reason they're showing up for you. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. I love that idea of just start talking to them, because you're right, Colleen. I agree with you 100%. It's showing up when you're sleeping, because that's the only time that you're out of your way for this new stuff to come in. So, so it's very powerful. So Mousy is dazed and no clue on my part.
Well, get some well-chosen books or start meditating and be open.
Yeah. Yep.
And don't second guess yourself either with stuff when you figure out what stuff is or what it means, or just be open to it. I'm going to stop talking. Yes, just be open to it. Yeah.
If you can remember to do this, when you open your eyes in the morning before your feet hit the floor, just say to yourself, I am open to whatever my guides want to tell me, as long as it's for my highest good. If you can remember, maybe write it down and put it near your bed or something, but just start with that. And if you do that for a few mornings, it's going to start sinking in, and you will, that confusion will start to melt away.
I love that. That's great advice.
Yeah.
That's great advice.
And acknowledgement too, for me, just saying it out loud, not just saying hi to my mom, but it's like, oh yeah, I know, I don't know who's here right now, but hi, yep, got that. I could tell you're here. I could smell it, feel it, whatever it is, just say it out loud. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Really good.
Mousy said, I understand. I was meditating.
Good.
So that's great. Polly is here, and then Debbie, Hershey, and and then Sherry. So, and then we'll do that, and then we've got a few more. Does everybody have a little bit of time? Because we can split these up.
I'm good. I have time.
Okay. All right. And I did see Polly was here. So okay, I'm going to go first because this jumped. It literally jumped out of the deck. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. I think that's the key thing there is don't notice where you're putting your attention. Your guides want you to really make sure you have that you're putting your attention on the things that you want. So that's what I have for you.
Perfect. Because Polly, I got stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person, just fucking stop.
You got the same card.
I got the same card. So whatever Gerald said, yes. Spend your time on someone worth it and don't waste it on ridiculousness. I wasn't totally paying attention to what Gerald was saying about that card, but whatever he said, I agree.
That's the first time that's ever happened, everybody. I want you to know that I'm going to make a short of this section and post it on my channel.
I'm surprised you didn't have the explosion behind you when that happened.
I mean, it's just like that. I mean, the fact that that happened, it was just like, wow.
I
Yeah.
know. I mean, I got a little bit of the chills when I saw the card. I thought, isn't that what he just said? And, oh my God, I got the same card. Okay.
There you go.
And just now, this moment between the two of you kind of brings a tear to my eye.
She's grown up, hasn't she?
Yes.
All right. Who would like to go next for Polly?
Go ahead, Allison.
There's something here, Polly, that your guides are saying you need to back out of. You're asking and they're telling you need to just, maybe you're helping somebody or giving them your opinion or helping somebody and communicating or whatever, but it's not your situation. I don't know what this is. I got asked and answered because that's the question. Mind your biz, which is mind your business, and hush your big mouth. So that's what I got. And it's similar to what was just said. And I got you and Danger Girl at the bottom of the deck. It means just whatever this is. And I don't know if maybe it's already come up, maybe it's coming up, but there's something that's going to come up. You need to steer clear of it. Just stay out of it.
You know,
Okay.
when we say stop texting and stop stalking and all that, it doesn't necessarily mean exactly stop texting. It means to remove yourself from something. Stop doing
Correct.
something that's going nowhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. So everybody else has told you what to stop doing and what not to do. And what I got is, well, what are you going to do instead? And what your guides would like you to do instead is for each month of the new year, they want you to pick a very attainable goal and focus on yourself. Some kind of metaphysical thing. It could be learning how to read runes one month, or getting better at reading tarot one month, or meditating for the whole month every day, or there's so much out there that you could work on that would be for yourself and would help you focus on yourself. And that's what your guides want for you. They want you to blossom and forget all this other outside shit. This is not what 2024 is about. Do something for you. Do something super positive for you. And even if you start doing something, the goal for the month, and you miss a few days, it doesn't matter. Nobody's keeping score but you. So just get back up on the horse and keep doing it for the whole year. And then come back January 2025 and tell us if that wasn't a good thing to do. Because it will be. It will be a good thing to do.
I got you do you, boo.
That's right.
I love it.
That's right. That's right.
That's great. Thank
Is
you, Polly.
Polly even around?
Yes, Polly was here. I saw her.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah,
That worked
that
out.
was good.
Yeah.
Like, Colleen went in a totally different direction, and it was a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you got to stop doing all this other stuff before you can get down to doing something once a month like
Yep.
that. Oh, there we
Well,
go.
hopefully she won't have time for that other shit if she's focusing on herself.
Yeah.
It really, it's
Absolutely.
just saying focus on you.
Yeah.
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 Turn the noise down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take care of you.
And
Yeah,
it may literally mean put your phone down and do some
That
studying,
too.
because
Yeah.
People are
because you're
addicted
going
to
to
their
be,
phones.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to be engaging in really new part of your brain.
Yes.
So and Amanda Carroll is right. You guys rock. Just so that everybody, it's in print, so we have it validated.
I'm going to put that on my website if you don't mind. Okay.
You guys
Do you want to take a screenshot of it? Because you can. I'll leave it up there. We'll keep.
I don't have it ready.
There you go. And by the way, I want to say hello to Celtic Tarot Sheila. Hello.
Hi,
Good to see you.
Hi.
Thank you. Great to see you. I had a good show with Sheila on Saturday. It was great. So
Mhm.
and all right. Hershey is still here. And Sherry and then Sharon. Are either of you still here? So oops. All right. So yeah, see, and even Debbie agrees. You guys, you do rock, everyone. So there you
Oh,
go.
cool.
Thank
And
you.
even Wayne agrees.
Oh, perfect.
I read that somewhere. I love it. Oh.
So Hershey needs a shot. So that's that, direct and blunt. All right. I'm just going to start because this is, I mean, this, when cards jump out, one can oftentimes choose to follow them. And I am doing that. Yes, you are that bitch. Throws glitter in the air for you. Boom. You got it. Boom. So I see you, Sharon. Thank you. Oh, and she's laughing. She's laughing. Who would like to go next? That's all I got. I mean, I got a Fanthorpe, so.
I just got, you got a feeling that you just can't shake. And there's a little voice inside of you that says, listen to it. Listen to that. Whatever that is, it's just kind of, you know, it's one of those feelings like, I just can't, what is that? Pay attention to it. Listen to it. It's there to help you out. That's about what I got. That's my shot.
There you go.
I'll go.
Allison? Okay.
So Hershey, I'm pulling from my own deck, and I have to pull more than one to get the gist of what it is. I can't really do the one card, but I'm getting to the point. I pulled Dreams Don't Work Unless You Do, and you are shooting all over yourself. So yeah, there's something that you should be doing. You already know what it is, most likely. And those two cards go very much together. And then the next one, and they're probably connected, I got Make Inner Peace Your Bitch. So, and I know this is something that you work on. So it's all connected. There's probably another step that's presented itself, and maybe you just haven't done it yet. I don't know. But that's what I got.
Nice. And Hershey said, I actually do, Cleo. Or I actually do. Thanks, Cleo.
Good. Perfect.
Okay, I'm not really sure what this means, so just give me a breath here. Okay, so I pulled a different deck. This is the Strange Creatures deck, and this is the Two of Pentacles. So this is you. Aren't you cute? And the Page of Pentacles from this deck, and what I'm getting for you is there are some things that you're being a little tentative about, and you can, in this year, you can afford to take a little bit of a risk. You can believe in yourself. You can count on yourself. You can bet on yourself. You can take steps forward that maybe you're thinking, I'm not quite sure. Am I ready? Am I good enough? Yeah, you are. You're ready. You're good enough. Just go. Just go. Just push yourself through the gate. It's okay. So that's what I got.
That's great. Thank you,
So
Hershey.
go back to that feeling that you just can't shake in regards to what Colleen just said.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Hershey. And I've got Sherry, Sharon, and is OV Timmy still here? So trying to get through as many of these as we can. And then I've added Sheila, Celtic Tarot Sheila to the list because they've had a sucky day and nothing like a caffeinated and extra shot to make one feel better.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sherry would like an hit with an unfiltered. I can take it. Girl.
Boy, you really put yourself out there, Sherry. Anything can happen now.
Oh yeah. All right. Stop being so fucking scared. Be bold, be brave. You are wasting your talents. I'll just put this card down right there while somebody else goes. Boom.
Okay, I broke the rules too. I pulled 2 cards because I just had to. All right, so we get the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So you are working really hard. Some of your work may be busy work. So stop that shit. Work effectively, work efficiently, because you're a busy lady. You don't have time to be doing extra stuff. You have to pare it down. You have to be as efficient as possible because that's the way you're going to achieve your goals. You're looking at your goals and you're wondering, when is the ship coming in? When is it happening? When is the harvest coming through? Well, you can't even pay attention to it because you're too busy with all the other stuff that you're doing. So you gotta refine that system so that you can be more efficient in the work that you're doing, and then spend a certain amount of time, not just every 5 minutes checking to see if the harvest came in, but make an appointment with yourself to go check on the harvest. Again, efficiency. So that's what you need to work on in 2024. I think that's what I got.
Okay, Sherry, you're giving away your power. You're a badass, act like it. So as far as being too busy, that's what happened. You're spreading yourself a little too thin. But you have a lot of things to, it happens because there's so much out there that you are affecting in a positive way too. So, and that's that's what I say. You're a badass. Act like it.
There you go.
Sherry, I see what these cards say, but I think, and I'll tell you what they say, but I got, you want your cake and you want to eat it too. And then I got, again, I pulled you're shitting all over yourself. There's something, but what I'm getting from this is similar to what I was hearing here. I think there's something, I think you have an idea or something that you want to do. You don't have enough time to do it. You're already spreading yourself too thin. And normally I wouldn't say that, but I do know you a little bit. I prefer a very cold, but I do know you a little bit. But I think you either have an idea or you're maybe wanting to go in a different direction with work. I don't know what this is. At the bottom of the deck, I got roll the bones. This is about taking a chance. You need a change. You need a new. I also got birds of a feather flock together. There's something here that you've thought about doing that's completely different in some sort of way. I don't know if this is with your channel, in your personal life, with work, or whatever it is, but you just don't have the time. But I feel like you're needing to figure that out and figure out a way. You need to cut some dead weight somewhere. That's what I got.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, readers. That was pretty magical. Dang. All right. And Michelle Marie, Astrological Tarot, came in. And I believe, aren't you on the channel on Wednesday doing readings with Astrological Tarot?
I am. It's the first time I'll get to meet her. I'm really excited about it. And yes, we're getting together on Wednesday, 4:00 Pacific time.
There you go. And Strawberry Rhubarb wants me to put Celtic Tarot Sheila up first. I've had a really, really rough day today. I could use a reading for a card. So, and let's see what we've got for you. You're welcome, Sherry. Okay. Chores are the worst, but you don't want a smelly life, so go do laundry. And I'm actually going to say, do something small that helps you get back into your space and that makes you feel comfortable. And I'm also going to add a rebel card. All right. Sorry. Don't know what this means, but here you go. Calm your tits. Shit is getting worked out. More will be revealed.
That means relax, chill out.
Yeah.
No, I know what it means, but I didn't know what it meant. Come on. I am an adult. I'm a gay man.
Okay, well, you said I don't know what this means.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry. So there you go. So, oh my God. And that reminds me, I forgot. I have another deck that I need to could use next time. Go ahead. Who's next?
I am. Sheila, I've got money. So you've had a rough day. There's something going on with money and it'll make it rain. In other words, it's going to be, you're going to have a little, maybe like a little bonus in the check, or like a little Christmas bonus or something, or maybe even something bigger. So start thinking about that instead of whatever caused you to have such a rough day today, because something very soon that has to do with money and probably, no, I was going to say finances, but no, that's not it. It's just about money. Probably a gift of money is coming your way. Maybe not a windfall, but just something to, go out to dinner or something just for fun, because you wouldn't normally do that, but you're going to get a little extra money to do something like that. And I hope it's something really big, but I don't really feel that it is. There you go.
Cool. All right. So, hi, Sheila. I'm sorry you've had a rough day. I am. I pulled the Ace of Wands, and I want to show it to you because it's out of this weird, strange creatures deck, and it's just a little lizard hand. And I thought that might make you smile. So, but you know the Ace of Wands. It's the beginning of something new that has to do with you, your identity, your brand, how you present yourself to the world. So, yeah, maybe you had a rough day, but maybe behind the scenes there was something really cool and magical happening that you're going to find out about tomorrow or the next day. That's going to just open up a whole new thing for you. So, have faith. You're a great person. You deserve wonderful things, beautiful, magical things happening in your life. And, you know, having a bad day, being on that downside, does help you appreciate how wonderful it is when you're on the upside. That's the best I can say about having a bad day. So it'll get better. That's
you.
it. I'm done.
Okay. Allison.
Sheila, I pulled a hermit for you from this deck. This is the zombie tarot, and you have this lady, and she's laying here eating her bonbons, and she's got all these zombies trying to bust through and come and get her. Just, to me, I mean, and you don't need me to explain this to you, but just go within. You're home now. Just try to relax, turn off the phone, whatever. Sit with your thoughts. You might want to reflect on the day if you feel like it. Also, there might be something to be gleaned or learned from whatever it is that you went through today. I don't know what happened in your day. You do. And there might be some gems there, right? In some sort of way. Maybe you learned something. Doesn't mean it was fun necessarily. But and I'm just going to stop. You're a reader, the hermit. That and just embrace that as much as you can. I don't know what the time. I think she's California, isn't she? No, she's Colorado. You're mountain time, so you got a little bit. I don't know if you have to work tomorrow or not, but hopefully you can take some time for yourself. That's another way to see the hermit. So that's what I got.
Thank you, readers. Thank you, Sheila. I hope we brought some smiles, and everybody needs a lizard holding a wand, don't we? I mean, what a great image.
Allison, was that the Four of Swords you pulled for her?
No, it was the Hermit.
No, but the first one. Was that also out of the zombie deck?
I only pulled one for her.
Oh my God, am I hallucinating? Okay.
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I just pulled
The
that
Hermit.
before.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And we're going to do Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. What do I need to hear for 2024? I'm trembling with anticipation. Well, okay.
And is she focusing on the cool crone for this question?
She's on Colleen's channel,
Oh,
and
she's
I
on
think she
Colleen's
highlighted
channel.
it just so that she could see. And
Okay.
you're very, very welcome, Sheila. She said, I really needed to hear everything everyone said. I appreciate you.
Good.
All right. What I have for you is you choose who to love. Access to your heart is a privilege. If the vibe isn't right, respectfully move on. So there you go. That's good advice for anybody, isn't it? That's great advice for 2024 for everybody.
Yes.
It's like, wow.
Yeah, agreed.
So go for it, Allison.
Sharon, I have the Four of Cups here in this deck. There's guys laying with his head in the lap of this zombie lady. Which for me, the picture doesn't have anything to do with what the Four of Cups is. I'll look at this one for a minute. See, some of these don't. I don't know about you, Colleen, but some of the pictures are kind of like,
some of them are just amusing.
Great artwork, but I don't always see the correlation. But anyhow, I digress. So Sharon, there's something here that I don't know if there's just something you're not seeing, or there's something you don't want to look at, or if you're feeling maybe also a little bit just kind of meh, about something, just kind of sitting there with your, your Four Cups, and there's the fourth one that's being handed to you from Spirit, right? But you're just either not interested, or you just don't want to think about it, or you're just kind of like, maybe you're just enjoying being kind of, sometimes we do that too, as long as you don't stay there. Right. And I'm not even saying that's what's going on, but that's what I often make of the Four of Cups. So it's usually hopefully just a transitional thing, but there's something going on, or, in this year, maybe you're going to also, sometimes that card for me is about seeing something differently. After sitting for a while and contemplating, because you're asking about the year. So seeing the Four of Cups that way. So, or maybe you're trying to decide about something, or there's something that you're not so sure about, and you're just kind of, being a bit reflective. But I have the Four of Cups for you. So, and the cards, you can, make of that what you will. In this picture, I got nothing. Because again, this picture doesn't really relate. This is a great deck, though, by the way, for anybody that's interested, or you like zombies, or you're just like 60s type artwork. It really is a lot of fun, but a lot of the cards I don't really think relate. So you got to know the deck. This is not a deck for beginners. If you don't really know the cards, then you don't want to get the zombie deck. But anyways, that's what I got for you, Sharon. Good luck.
Okay, who's up next?
So, I guess your name's Sharon.
Yes.
And what I got is some good shit is about to happen. And then on the other side, it says, don't let your issues, fuck it up. But really what it's just saying is, don't let your issues get in the way. And I think that this is, as much as that's snarky, that this is a good thing for you for this year, because I feel like maybe sometimes your issues do set you back from time to time. And maybe you focus too much on that. So for all this good stuff that's going to be happening, let go of the issues. And if you can use it in a positive way, that's fine. But if it's something that tends to weigh you down or make you stagnant or make you depressed, forget about that, because there's so much good stuff happening this year for you.
That's the Four of Cups.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And she said, I think it means don't take the first offer. Use your discernment.
Yeah.
So
That's a good thing. So, Sharon, what I got is a little different than what the other people got. I pulled a card, but the card didn't make any sense to me for you, because what I kept hearing in my head was read, 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 read. So I don't know if you ever watched The Oracle of Whimsy. She has this thing where she asks everybody before she does her Sunday brunch or her blitzes to command her to blitz, blitz, blitz away. So it was kind of like that. It was like read, 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 read. So the name of your channel, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. I take it you're a tarot reader. And I would just say, read as much as you possibly can in 2024. Just read hundreds, thousands of people, whether you're getting paid, whether you're doing it on the channel, whether you're doing it in the bathroom, it doesn't really matter. Just read as much as you can, because there's something that your guides are going to help you with while you're reading. Something that's going to shift, something that's going to change, something that's going to bring enlightenment, if you will. But you need to be in that kind of detached reading mode in order to get it. So just read the hell out of the year. That's what you need to do.
there
That's
you
what I
go.
got. Yeah.
And
What a
okay.
great way to spend time too.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Just
Yeah.
in that,
Yeah.
up there.
In fact, my New Year's resolution is to stop thinking, just do it.
Yes.
Well, and you
And-
got a lot of good stuff to be looking forward to. So yeah, it'll be easy to just do that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she says, I love to read for people. So
Perfect.
Do a lot. Do as much
Yes.
as you can.
All right. We're at an hour and 33 minutes. We still have 7 people on the list. Do we call it? Do we plow through these? How would you like to do that?
Well, it's a school night for me, but I
Okay.
don't want to. That doesn't mean everybody else has to stop, but I do have to get going.
It is
And
for me too.
yeah. Okay. We will, everybody join us next time. We've got a couple of well, next week I have I wanted to call us the Fantastic Four, and we're not. It's the Mystic Four. So
But you are fantastic. We'll say that.
we will do that. So, all right. Sorry everybody who didn't get a reading, but we appreciate you. And everyone take care. Everybody hang out for a minute, and we will say good night and have a great evening. Bye.
Bye, everybody.